Some kind of illusion that's being created here from, I want to say, a place of your own self-worth, your own. With the Empress in reverse, I'm seeing this as like a lack of self-love. And we have the Page of Coins in reverse, which I'm seeing as it's stopping some kind of progression on like even the smallest of levels. So yeah, the Two of Wands in reverse is like, we can't move forward. We can't take a step forward here. It's creating a blockage in a situation here. Nine of Wands in reverse is also kind of the energy of like, I'm not seeing it as like putting a guard down. I'm almost seeing it as like forfeiting, just throwing the towel in. Not wanting to move forward into something because it feels like, no, I'm not jumping over hurdles anymore. I'm not doing this. There's something about your unconditional love for yourself that is making an outside situation seem like it's way tougher and more exhausting than it actually needs to be. Not to invalidate how you're feeling, but there's absolutely something here that is like, it's creating an illusion for you. The Eight of Pentacles. And it's like the illusion is making it seem like it's harder for something. The Four of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles is like, I want to say questioning if something's going to work. I'm thinking of the term like having solid ground here. Getting to solid ground here is going to be almost impossible if you're in this Empress in reverse. Ten of Coins, there's your solid ground. So in a like romantic or relationship context, this could specifically look like somebody has what you're perceiving as taken a step back, and you may feel like they've given up. And then with the Empress in reverse with the Moon, there's something about like your emotion, how you're feeling about the situation, clouding the situation, so you're not seeing it correctly. And then it also has to do with your view of yourself, your self-worth, getting in the way. There's also something about, because this person is like, there's this unpredictability here about like what's happening next. It's kind of like you may be spinning it right now in like this context of like, well, they're stepping back. They're throwing the towel in. They're hermit and reversing. They're secluding me from them. But it's like, no, they're not. So you're seeing a situation from a point of like, I know what I'm working towards. I know what I want. I'm completely like, I see it. This could be that like you're wanting marriage with this person. You're wanting like forward, consistent, consistency towards a solid relationship, a traditional commitment, family, marriage, those kind of things. But you may be seeing it as like, they're not taking the risk. They're not taking the step. You're not seeing your own self-worth. So however you're moving in this, it's not gonna, it mirrors something for them here. Yeah, Knight of Cups in reverse. They're not coming forward. They're not gonna do the thing probably. But you're thinking it's because of you and your image of yourself, when in reality, if you didn't see yourself that way or think these things, you wouldn't actually even be wanting this person to take this step and to do this thing with you. Trying to figure out the mystery around why this person is, like why you can't figure out what's going on, why they aren't moving forward. It could be that you're not in communication with this person right now, but you can like see it, you can feel it. But the energy, it's like, it's going to overburden you again, like we talked about in the beginning. Ten of Wands in reverse. It's like there's something about like you're creating a bigger burden from yourself in the situation than it needs to be. And there's a little bit of an energy of like feeling like you're not good enough until this person comes forward. And then it's like, okay, if they do, then I'm good enough. But you're getting frustrated because they're not taking huge risks. So there's something about you not doing something that's fair for yourself. There's something about like fairness you might have an opportunity here where you are wanting this person to take a risk, but they're not. And then you may decide you're just done with the burden at this point. There's also another perspective of like, if you're not expecting anything from this person and you're truly not expecting a relationship, anything with this person, then you almost have no right here to get upset about what this person is coming forward with. So you kind of have to stand on that. So it's one or the other. But if you're wanting one and you're acting like you will have the other, if you're wanting this really bad but you're acting like you have no expectations, you're going to gain resentment because you're not being true to yourself. And if you're wanting detachment completely but you're accepting what you think is this person's like efforts towards a relationship, then you're going to confuse yourself. And hopefully this makes sense. I feel like it'll make sense for the right people. There's going to be something that gives you perspective here on what the actual truth is. Because you might just be feeling like, I'm so confused at whatever this cycle or this lesson is, or I don't know what this is. It's like the cycle, the goal of this cycle, the goal of this lesson, it's not to earn a relationship with this person. It's to earn your self-worth. And it might be like this cycle is strictly just about that. It could be that this continuously happens for you so that you can see that.